What's up, everybody? Tsetzuko here. Before we get started, I want to mention something quite important. If you see me messing around with my teeth and stuff, I just got done eating a chia bar, and while delicious, those chia seeds tend to get stuck everywhere. So I'll probably be fiddling around trying to get them out of my teeth, but just ignore that. Anyway, Blizzard surprised us today, and they actually went ahead and they released the Goblins vs. Gnomes cards into the arena and gave everybody a free arena run. So while we don't have the packs to look at and all that kind of stuff yet, we do have an arena run we could do and potentially get some cards from Goblins vs. Gnomes. And that's what we're going to do on stream here. So I have the volume turned down right now because, as you can see, the arena here is crackling, and it's making a very annoying electric sound. But I'm going to crank that back up before we get started. So let me go ahead and do that. There we go. You should be able to hear it. Alright, so I believe they said that we can jump into my collection now, and we can actually look at the cards. I'm going to check and see. No, it doesn't look like they're in there yet. So, okay. So this video serves two purposes. Hopefully we'll get to see some new Goblins vs. Gnome cards, and I'll also get to show you guys how to do an arena run. I'm just going to preface this ahead of time by saying that I am not a Hearthstone pro player, and arena is not really my style. It's fun to play, but I prefer constructed, so I know what's in my deck, and I can kind of predict my opponent. Arena is really unpredictable, so it's fun sometimes, but I don't like to spend my gold and stuff on it. But I've done it several times before. As you can see here, I have gotten up to a champion key before. Probably not going to happen this time, but let's go ahead and get started. We're going to click on Arena here. And by the way, if you log into Hearthstone, you have this as well. You've got this free arena run. So jump in and play it. And I believe if you play on the launch, they're going to be handing out 3 free card packs from Goblins vs. Gnomes as well. So with that in mind, Monday starting at 7 Central, I'm going to be doing a 3-hour-long Hearthstone stream. I'm going to be opening over 40 card packs from Goblins vs. Gnomes, taking a look at those cards, building decks, jumping in and playing some games and stuff like that, so be sure to come out for that. But let's go ahead and jump into the arena here. Okay, so we got a choice between Druid, Mage, and Warrior. I don't particularly care which one I play, so I'm going to give you guys a chance to voice your opinion in chat as to maybe what hero you want me to play. Like I said, either of them is fine. I play Mage a lot, but I play a very specific Secrets deck Mage, so I don't actually play generic Mage that much. So if you have an opinion and you want me to play a particular one, go ahead and throw that into chat. I'm going to wait just a couple of seconds here and see if anybody picks anything. And if not, I got to decide which one to play. Alright, well, I don't see anything yet, so I think I play Mage a lot. Warrior, I think I'm going to play the Druid. So this is how an arena run starts. I showed you guys this a little bit before. You start by picking one of 3 heroes that the game randomly decides to give to you. So I'm going to go with Druid.
You are right to awaken.
Alright, so we actually have our first Goblins vs. Gnome card, which is this Fell Reaver here. So we're going to have to look at these a little bit more than usual. So picking our first card here, these are all Good cards, in my opinion. Fel Reaver doesn't really fit my playstyle. Whenever your opponent plays a card, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. For a 5 for 8/8. That seems a little bit ridiculous. It's a new card, but I don't think I want to put that in here for Arena. Shader Naxxramas is a 3 for a 2/2, but it gets stealth, and at the start of your turn it gets +1/+1, which is great. And then we have Ancient Allure, which costs 7 for a 5/5, but it lets you draw 2 cards or restore 5 health. Pretty awesome card for Druids. I like the choose 1 cards. I do like the Shade, but I think I'm going to pick up the Ancient of Lore because he's got, card draw. It's a pretty decent card. He could also, give us some health back if we need it. So let's take that. Okay, we got another Goblins card here, the Tinkertown Technician. If you have a mech, which we don't yet, gain +1/+1 and add a spare part to your hand. It's a 3 for a 3/3. We've got 4. We've got a 3/3 for 4 here on the Dread Corsair. He has Taunt, which is not bad, and he costs 1 less per attack of your weapon. Generally, Druids aren't going to have a weapon, so I probably won't pick this card. And then we have a 2/1 charge here. I think I'm going to pick this guy. I'll just have to keep in mind to maybe grab a mech. If not, he's still a 3 for 3/3, which is okay. So let's pick him up. Alright, no new cards here. We've got Healing Touch, restore 8 health. We've got Wild Growth to gain a Mana Crystal. And we have a Loot Hoarder. I'm going to pick him up. So we've got a low-cost minion and some more card draw. Okay, Spider Tank is a new card. It's a 3/4 for 3, which is pretty solid. And another Loot Hoarder, and we got a Dark Iron Dwarf, which gives a minion +2 attack this turn on his Battle Cry. This is a very solid card. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this one up, even though I kind of want to get the Spider Tank just because. But we'll get the Dark Iron Dwarf. Next up, okay, we got one here, the Annoyatron. I actually think I'm going to get it. Magma Rager, I don't like. That 1 health is way too easy to get rid of. The Darkscale Healer is not a bad pick. I mean, not a great pick, but it's not a bad pick. But this Taunt and Divine Shield 2/1/2, it's an Annoyatron, right? Let's get it. Look at this guy. It makes me think of Napoleon Dynamite or Carrot Top or something with that hair. So let's pick him up. Alright, we do got a new card here, the Burly Rockjaw Trog. Whenever your opponent casts a spell, gain +2 attack. Got a River Crocodilus, and we have Swipe. These are all really solid, but I really want to make sure that I get at least 1 copy of Swipe. So I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. Okay, we got 2 new cards here. We got the Goblin Stalker, 2 for 2, or 2/3 for 2, with Stealth. We got the Web Lord. This is not a new card, that's an Axe card. And we got the Mechanical Yeti. Death Rattle, give each player a spare part. We've got some low level minions. We've got 1 4-cost minion. I think I'm gonna get the Mechanical Yeti. Why not, just to have something interesting. Okay, we got another new card here, the Stone Splinter Trog. Whenever your opponent casts a spell, gain +1 attack. We got the Thrallmar Farseer, and we have a War Golem. I'm going to take the Stone Splinter Trog. This is a new card, the Flying Machine. 1/4 for 3 with Wind Fury. We've got we could use some more 2-cost minions. I like being able to destroy an opponent's weapon in Arena. That's not bad. The Flying Machine probably wouldn't be too bad if you could buff him. And we don't have any 5-cost minions yet. I think I'm going to take the Swamp Ooze just so I have that ability to destroy an opponent's weapon in case it comes up. Okay, so no new cards here. I can pretty much tell you I'm going to get Big Game Hunter, but let's take a look at him anyway. We got the Murloc War Leader. All other Murlocs have +2/+1. We don't have any Murlocs. I'm not counting on getting Murlocs. I'm not picking up that card. Blood Knight is a good. All minions lose Divine Shield, and he gets +3/+3 for each shield lost, which is pretty great. But Big Game Hunter destroys a minion with an attack of 7 or more. So somebody drops a Ragnaros Fire Lord on the board, and you just Big Game Hunter and kill that thing. So definitely taking him. Nothing new here. We got a set of Druid cards. We've got Starfall. Choose one. Deal 5 damage to a minion or 2 damage to all enemy minions. We've got Grove Tender. Give each player a mana crystal, or each player draws a card. And then we have, is this a new one? I can't remember. And then we have Keeper of the Grove. Choose one, deal 2 damage, or silence a minion. So that gives us a silence. It gives us some damage. I'm kind of wanting to take this one because I like silence. We have Swipe, which does a little bit of AoE removal. I think we'll take the Grove Keeper. Okay, we got a Boulder Fist Ogre, which is a solid 6 pick, and we don't have anything in the 5/6 range, and we've only got 1/7 right now. Got the Spider Tank again, but we have... we've got 2 3-cost minions, so it wouldn't hurt to have another 2-cost minions. We're sitting on 4 of them right now, so I'm not too concerned about picking up any more unless they really provide something we want. Spell damage with a Druid is not bad considering we have Swipe. But I think at this point I'm going to pick up a Boulder Fist Ogre just to have a solid higher cost card that I can drop. And hope that I don't get a bunch of them later and wish that I hadn't picked this. But that's just the way that Arena goes, so I'm going to pick him up. Okay, like I said, we got plenty of 2-cost minions. This is card draw, but we've got card draw with the Loot Hoarder. I believe we've got card draw with the Ancient of Lore. 5-cost minion, Silverhand Knight is not bad. You get a 4/4 for 5, and it also summons a 2/2 Squire, so that's a good choice. I don't really care about this guy. I would take the Novice Engineer over this dude. Simply for the card draw, but as it stands I'm going to pick this guy up, so I've got a 5 mana cost. So we can get another Swipe, we can get another Annoyatron, or we can get a Wild Growth. I think I'm going to get another Swipe. Like I said, we got low cost minions right now. I don't really care about picking up Wild Growth, so I'm going to pick up another Swipe. Okay, I'm not worried about this Grimscale Oracle here, because all of the Murlocs... they're giving me all these Murlocs. Maybe I could have made a Murloc Arena deck, right? I've got Naturalize. I can destroy a minion and your opponent draws 2 cards, or I have Power of the Wild. Choose one, give your minions +1/+1, or summon a 3/2 Panther. I really like this spell, so I'm going to pick up Power of the Wild. Alright, we've got a Snapjaw 4-cost minion, of which we have 3 right now. We've got the Goblins Stalker 2-cost minion, and we've got Acolyte of Pain. Whenever this minion takes damage, draw a card. It's a good card to have. I'm going to pick up Acolyte of Pain. This one, I'm not too concerned about the Razorfin, and I'm not super concerned about the Gurubashi Berserker. He is a 5-cost minion. We're at 16 of 30. You know, with not a lot on the top end here, but I really like Mark of the Wild, give a minion taunt and +2/+2, so I'm going to pick that up. Next up, we've got another Dark Iron Dwarf, which would be nice to pick up. Don't care about the Night Blade. We've got Claw, give your hero +2 attack this turn and 2 armor, which is a pretty good spell. It's going to be between these two. I think I'm going to get the Dark Iron Dwarf. That'll give us... Oh, let's see. We're sitting at... Not too bad. Yeah, I'll pick up one more Dark Iron Dwarf. Okay, we've got the Flesh-Eating Ghoul. Whenever a minion dies, gain +1 attack. And Jungle Panther, which is a 4/2 with stealth. Neither one of them are terrible cards, but I think I definitely want to pick up Wrath. Choose one, deal 3 damage to a minion, or 1 damage, and draw a card. It gives us some removal spells. This one for me is super, super easy. This guy, remove 1 durability from your opponent's weapon. Whenever you cast a spell, gain +2 attack this turn. Sunwalker is just amazing. Sunwalker is such a good card, in my opinion, so I'm definitely inclined to pick up the Sunwalker. Plus, it gives us some more top-end minions here, which we don't have right now. I believe this is a new card, Druid of the Fang. If you have a beast, transform this minion into a 7/7. That is very interesting. Do we have beasts? Let's see. We could summon a panther. That should be a beast, I believe. Not seeing any beasts. I think the panther is the only way we could get it. Otherwise, we have Moonfire, which deals 1 damage. We could use another 5-cost minion. Ugh, it's tempting, but I would have to either look out for a beast, or I would have to use Power of the Wild to get a beast. He's a 4/4 for 5. If we have a beast, he becomes a 7/7 for 5, which is pretty darn good. Moonfire is also good too. It's probably a horrible decision, but I'm gonna get Druid of the Fang. Hey look, another Murloc. We got the Mogashan Warden, who's a pretty good taunt card, and we got Poison Seeds, destroy all minions and summon 2/2 treants to replace them. I'm gonna get Poison Seeds. Probably a terrible card, but I like it. So, okay, so we've got an Ironbeak Owl, which is another cheap silence card. We have also got an Ironbark Protector, which is a really good taunt card. We're at 22 of 30. We've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 minions, so we could still use some more minions. I'm going to pick up the Ironbark Protector. Okay, we got another Druid of the Fang. We've got the Gilbin Stalker, and we've got a Web Lord. Do I get the Stalker, or do I get the Druid of the Fang? I'll pick up Stalker. More cheap minions. Do I want that many cheap minions? Let's see, I'm at 1, 2, 3. Nah, I'm going to pick him up. Okay. Clockwork Gnome, Death Rattle. Add a spare part to your hand. That could be cool. It's a new card. I definitely take this over the Tidehunter and the Patriarch. It's okay. Let's take the Clockwork Gnome. That gives us something we could potentially put out turn 1. Innervate, gain 2 mana crystals. We got another Boulder Fist Ogre. We've got a Haunted Creeper. Really need some 3-cost cards in here. We're pretty low on 3. Should probably pick those up. I'm either going to go with Innervate or Boulder Fist, I think. I've got quite a few. 2, 3, 4, Got quite a few high ones already. This is a really good 2-cost card, but I've got a bunch of 2-cost cards already. I think I'll get Innervate to help me get over the hump, hopefully, that is this 3 spot. No 3-cost cards. I'm going to pick up Starfire, deal 5 damage, and draw a card. We got the Dancing Swords with the Death Rattle to let your opponent draw a card. Elven Archer and Stranglethorn Tiger. I'm going to pick up the Tiger. I'm going to pick this up just so I have another 3-cost card. We got 2 cards left. We got the Mech Bear Cat, which is new, Savagery, and Crazed Alchemist. Crazed Alchemist is an awesome card. So swap the attack and health of a minion. This is amazing. Savagery, deal damage equal to your hero's attack to a minion. I don't have anything that really buffs my hero's attack, so it's probably just going to be 1. So I'm not going to pick up Savagery. And then the Mech Bearcat is new. Whenever this minion takes damage, add a spare part to your hand. That sounds awesome. So I'm going to get that just for the heck of it. Okay. So that is our deck. Probably not wonderful, but we will take it in and we'll play some games and see how far we get in the next hour and a half, if I even make it that long. So let's see. Let's take a look at our deck again. Let's just go through and review what we've got. So we've got Interview. We've got Interview. We have Innervate. Gain 2 mana crystals this turn. Clockwork Gnome. Death Rattle. Add a spare part. Mark of the Wild. Give a minion taunt and +2/+2. Power of the Wild. Give your minions +1/+1. Or summon a Panther, which is the only way we're gonna get our Druid of the Fang to be a 7/7. Got Wrath. Deal 3 damage to a minion, or 1 damage and draw a card. Swamp Ooze. Annoyatron. Loot Hoarder. Stone Splinter Trog. Acolyte of Pain. Big Game Hunter. Jungle Panther. Tinkertown Technician, if you have a mech, which we have a couple of mechs. Annoyatron, Clockwork Gnome, stuff like that. So we can make him a 4/4 and add a spare part to our hand. Poison Seeds, 2 swipes. We've got 2 Dark Iron Dwarfs, a Mechanical Yeti. So there's another mech that will give each player a spare part when it dies. Druid of the Fang, which honestly in this deck is not great. Oh, we got the Stranglethorn Tiger, so that gives us a beast as well. Cool. Silverhand Knight, Stranglethorn Tiger, Starfire, a Boulder Fist Ogre, the Mech Bear Cat. Whenever this minion takes damage, add a spare part to your hand. Sunwalker, Ancient of Lore, and Ironbark Protector. Okay, let's go.
Alfurion versus Thrall. For Doomhammer, I must protect the wild.
Wow, we got some pretty good starter cards. So we've got the Clockwork Gnome and the Annoyatron. I'm going to get rid of Starfire. And I think I might get rid of the Swamp Ooze. The Shaman might have a weapon, but it's probably going to come into play a little bit later in the game, so I think I'll hold off on the Swamp Ooze and see what else I can get. I got the Mech Bear Cat and the Tinkertown Technician, so that's cool. And I've got the coin. So, let's see. I can put out the Clockwork Gnome.
I am ready.
And then I can coin out this guy on the next turn if he's still alive to have a 4/4 on the board with a spare part. Or I could put this guy out with the Taunt Divine Shield. We'll see. Now let's go ahead and put this guy out.
I can't target stealth.
Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, he played a weapon right away. I should have kept the swamp ooze. Oh, that sucks. Really? Alright, so I can kill his stealth guy with my dude and get a spare part. If I play this guy, that's going to give me a 4/4, which he can take off 2 of that instantly with his weapon. So I think I'm going to play him anyway. I play him. Yeah, shut up. And then we're going to kill him. And get our spare part. So we've got 2 armor platings. Give a minion +1 health. Awesome. Awesome. So we could actually beef that guy up some more if he doesn't kill him right away. Is he gonna kill him right away?
What you want?
No, he's not. Okay, to my face then. Okay, so we've got 4 mana, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to coin out the Tiger, so that on the next turn we could put out the Druid of the Fang and have our 7/7. So let's do that. Out the Tiger. And if we kill him, yeah, we'll kill him. He's probably going to kill him with his weapon maybe, or something. We'll see. I'm liking this energy here already. You can't target a stealth minion. What are you doing? Really? You're gonna waste a hex on that guy? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do the thing with this. Use our Druid of the Fang.
Snakes. It has to be snakes.
Oh, cool. It turned him into a... And he's a beast. Oh, okay. So, if you have 2 of them, you could play one, turn it into a beast, play another, and turn it into a beast. That is pretty cool. I have Hearthstone on another monitor, which is why I'm looking this way. Okay, we got a taunt. Just wasted his last weapon. Spell power. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to play an armor plating on our Tiger. That's going to give us 4 health, so we can take out this bear. Then we can hit him in the face for 7 there. That's going to leave us with 5 mana. So we could actually play the Dark Iron Dwarf and give him an extra 2 attack. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we're going to go here. Attack that. We're going to play Dark Iron Dwarf onto him for 9. And then we're going to swing into there. And let's just leave it at that. We could play this, but, you know, he might have something that does 2 damage and it's going to kill that anyway, so we'll save it. So he didn't have anything to play there, because if he would have, played that guy when he could have actually killed something. Okay, so we've got 7 mana. We could definitely take out his Stampeding Kodo. We could just cast Starfire and kill it, and then that way we can swing for 12, which I think is a good idea. Let's do that. Let's Starfire this. That's going to give us another card. And we will actually, we'll take out this, and we will hit him in the face. So what's he going to do next? Doomhammer. So that's got Wind Fury, so he's going to take out our Tiger. He's down to 6 health. So if we can get rid of his taunt somehow, we could kill him. I think what we need to do right now is we just need to put more stuff on the board that he has to deal with. So I think we're going to put out the Mech Bearcat. And then we're going to give it Mark of the Wild. So this way he has to attack it. And it'll give us a spare part every time. And we will take out his taunt. Or he'll just give up. There we go. First win with the Goblins versus Gnomes arena run here. And now it's going to get harder, so cool. We won the first one. I like these cards. I like these. I'm really excited for Monday now. I'm excited to open all these packs. And not just because I won, just, you know, even if I would have lost, like, there's some really cool synergy here. And this is just an arena deck, not even constructed or anything. So, pretty excited now. Alright. Let's play another one. Keep going until we get 3 losses. And supposedly, you know, it's supposed to match you up with someone who has the same win-loss ratio as you, so now we should fight someone who has won 1 and lost nothing. So it progressively gets harder as you go on. As long as the matchmaking is working correctly, so...
Malfurion versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. I must protect the wild.
Alright. I'm going to get rid of the Ancient of Lure, and because we're going first and we don't have the coin or anything, I'm going to get rid of the Dark Iron Dwarf too and hope for some more low-cost cards. We do got a Loot Hoarder right now, and of course we get 2 much higher cost cards. So, sometimes luck of the draw.
Job done.
Okay. So, let's see. We could put out the Annoyatron, Taunt and Divine Shield. Let's do that.
Job done.
So I'm hoping we can get him to waste an extra card here, or he'll just trade into our guy, and yeah, we'll still have someone on the board. Okay, so he's going to use the coin and equip a weapon. Okay. I am absolutely fine with that. Okay, so we're just going to play the Loot Hoarder now. That's all we can do, really. We could armor up too, but, you know, we want to get a minion on the board, so. Oh no, a secret. I wonder what it could be. Let's see, I believe hunters have 3 secrets. One of them is when you attack. We don't have a lot of options here, so this is probably going to be, if he wastes this. Oh, okay, misdirection. I forgot about misdirection. So he just made me hit myself. Okay. That's fine.
For the wild. Job's done.
At least I hit myself with 2 and not like 6 or something. Okay, we got a web spinner. Okay, so we're finally up to 5 cost mana. Or 5 mana in our tray here, so we'll go ahead and put down a tiger. And we will run this into him. So we're going to try to do Druid of the Fang again on the next turn. Lots of Death Rattle cards for this guy.
My eyes are open.
Oh, nice. We just got a Swamp Ooze. I think we should play the Swamp Ooze to get rid of his options. Yeah, that's probably a good idea before we put down the Druid. That way he can't, you know, instantly do 3 damage with this. That'll let us, we can put out the Swamp Ooze. Get rid of that. And we'll play the Dark Iron Dwarf. And then we'll hit him. And hopefully he doesn't kill our beast, and our beast lives to the next turn, so we can Druid of the Fang. Nope, he's gonna kill it. Dang it! He's just going straight to my face, man. Let's see what kind of trades we can get here. I think we could use Poison Seeds. We could take out a couple of his minions. Use Poison Seeds. That puts us on even ground. That leaves us with 3 mana. We could Starfire one of his 4/4s. I think we should clear the board and get ourselves at a card advantage. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to Starfire this.
Job's done.
So we have the card advantage. And now we can just kind of counter everything that he does. Well, that's not good. Let's see. Summon a 3/3 Finkel Einhorn for your opponent. So we can play Poison Seeds, and it will destroy his minion and give him a 2/2 Treant, and it'll give us a
What to do?
a 3/3. So let's do that. Thanks for the minion, bro. And then we will play our Jungle Panther, I think. Yeah. Points, points, points! Get those points. Man, that lucky dude got a legendary one for his arena draft. What are you gonna do, man?
I wonder.
Oh, we have a beast now, so we can play our Druid of the Fang, unless he kills it. That'll leave us with 4 mana, which will let us play our Acolyte of Pain, get some more card draw going, or we could play Wrath. Let's go ahead and get him out here while we have a beast.
It has to be snake.
And let's see. I think I'm gonna Wrath this so he can't kill it. Yeah. Let's do 3 damage. And then armor up.
For the wild.
So next turn, I think we play the Ironbark Protector to try to protect the things that we have here. Whenever your opponent casts a spell, summon a burly rock-jaw trog. So, let's see, we've got... Let's put out the Ironbark Protector. So all we have to do is not cast a spell, and it doesn't summon him a trog or whatever.
To my side.
Okay, that's still not going to let you kill it. Unleash the hounds. Okay. It's a pretty good play. He's got to sacrifice at least 2 things to get through my taunt. Nope, not anymore. He's got to he still has to sacrifice 2 things. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about that. We've got 10, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, he's got 5 health left, so we can do 1 here. Draw 2 cards, restore 5 health. Okay, I think we're going to play... This guy will give us 3 damage. We're going to hang on to this guy. I think we're going to put out the Sunwalker and the... we're going to hit him for 1.
For the wild. Job done.
Put some pressure on him here. We might be able to use our power, use this to deal 2 damage. That's 3 damage right there. Unless he plays something super awesome.
Well fought.
Alright, cool. Win number 2. Our deck's not doing too bad so far. So we are up to a... I don't know what key this is. A sun key. Alright, let's keep it rolling.
Malfurion versus Malfurion.
Alright, Druid versus Druid.
Nature will rise against you.
I am going to get rid of Swipe. I'm going to get rid of the Keeper and see if we can get some low cost cards here. Oh, we got a Mana Crystal, so that'll boost us a little bit. So we actually have 3 bonus mana we can get out of this, out of Innervate and the coin.
My greetings.
I will greet you as well.
My greetings.
So we could go ahead and play something, but I'm going to wait till turn 2 and see what happens, because we could get a 5 cost minion out on turn 2. So he's got a 3/2 Panther. Ooh, we've got a 6 minion right there, so I think
For the wild.
hit him in the face. I'm playing pretty risky here, so there's a good chance we're gonna lose this one, but that is okay. You gotta gamble sometimes. That's the thing I like about Hearthstone, you know. There's a lot of gambling that you can do. So let's go ahead and play the coin. Let's play Innervate. That gives us 6, and let's play the Mech Bearcat.
Job's done.
What are you gonna do to it? On the next turn, we could play the Tinkertown Technician to get a spare part as well, unless he kills this guy with like a Starfire or something crazy. Nope. Oh, he's not even gonna attack me. Okay. So we will play the Tinkertown Technician.
Something needs tinkering?
That gave us an armor plating. So we will go ahead and we'll add the armor plating. Let's see. Let's add the armor plating to this guy. So now he's a 4/5. And we will swing it. On the next turn, I'm thinking we could play Acolyte of Pain and then maybe Power of the Wild to buff our guys. He has a lot of cards, so he's not at a card disadvantage or anything like that. So we could probably counter a lot of our stuff right now. We'll just have to see. But at least this way, right now, if he doesn't play anything else, he has to sacrifice 2 minions. Okay, so that gave us a Rusty Horn to give a minion taunt, and we can give a friendly minion stealth until your next turn. So that is pretty cool.
Shall I strike?
Okay, so we want to deal with his taunt, so we're gonna play Dark Iron Dwarf
You call that a weapon?
and take it out. And then we're going to give our Dark Iron Dwarf taunt.
Job's done.
We're pretty even right now, from what I can tell. I mean, I don't know what's in his hand. I only know what's in my hand. But right now, you know, he's sitting at 6 cards. I'm sitting at 6 cards.
What to do?
We got similar health and similar minions on the board. Okay, so he's going to do 1 damage and draw a card. As expected. Apparently he really wants to keep that slime on the board. Alright, so we're gonna play Acolyte of Pain. And I think we're gonna go ahead and play Power of the Wild to summon a Panther. And we could give it stealth until our next turn. Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
Job's done.
Like I said, I'm being much more aggressive and risky this game than I have been the last 2. He has a pretty good card advantage on us right now. Okay, so we've got 7 mana here. We can play Swipe. We could Starfire something. I want to play the big, the Dark Iron Dwarf. Yeah, I think we're gonna play the Dark Iron Dwarf. We're gonna kill his minion. Armor up.
For the wilds.
Kill this.
Job done.
Try to get some more cards back into our hand. Try to stall a little bit here. Can't big game hunter him, but we can poison seeds. I think we're gonna poison seeds here. And we're gonna put out our Trog.
For the wilds. Job done.
Pass me that arc light scanner. They'll never know what hit 'em.
Okay, if you have a beast, we do not have a beast. We have the big game hunter. We have Starfire. We have not a lot of options here, so I think we're going to Starfire this. Get it out of here. We're going to armor up. Gonna attack this. And attack him.
Job done.
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He's gonna play a Yeti. Not a bad play.
I am not a morning person.
Okay, so we want to kill that thing ASAP. So we are going to swipe to kill that. And then we are going to drop our Boulder Fist Ogre. Put something threatening on the board. So this way he's going to have to counter the Ogre with some kind of a spell, or just put out a freaking taunt. But that's good, we can big game hunter that guy on the next turn. So he's going to think he's safe. He's piling it all in now. Okay, so let's go ahead and big game hunter on the tree. Now we can, let's see, we can deal 3 damage to a minion or 1 damage and draw a card. So let's deal 3 damage to this. And then we could deal 2 damage or silence a minion. We could armor up. We're definitely going to kill his Yeti. And we're going to... We're going to armor up. Just to give ourselves an extra hit point. He's got 3 cards, we got 2 cards. I'm sure he's saving like a swipe or something good.
Pass me that arc light scanner.
Or not. Alright, so we got Druid of the Fang. So we're going to play... Druid of the Fang.
It has to be snakes.
We're gonna play Keeper of the Grove
I must safeguard.
to silence this. And we're going to trade that.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Snakes. It has to be snakes.
Okay, so he's got everything on the table. What are we? And we get a freaking loot hoarder. Oh, so not a lot we could do here. We're going to kill something. We can't kill. No. Nope, we can't. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to, let's see, he's got 10 damage. We can get 10 health. So we've got to kill this.
Nature's wrath.
That's going to give him 8 damage. We're going to armor up. So now he's got to do something extra to kill us. Put the loot hoarder out. Put the Druid of the Fang out.
It has to
And we're going
be
to... I think we're going to lose this one. What is that? Battle Cry. Transform a friendly minion into a random minion with the same cost. Give each player a spare part. Armor up. Attack my loot hoarder. Thank you for giving me an extra card. All swipe. Yes. And Sunwalker. Yes. Might still be in this. Okay, so trade this.
Nature's wrath.
We swipe here. And we Sunwalker. We are now top decking. That's what this is called, top decking. What do you got, man? What do you got? Okay, you're gonna poke me. What happens? He gives both players a spare part. Okay. Very nice.
Squire, attend me.
ready, sir. Justice shall prevail.
You think I'm gonna kill your guy for you? You're wrong.
Job's done.
So, unless he kills all my guys, we might be able to pull a win out of this. We'll see.
What to do?
He could definitely take out my taunt with his power. No? Yeah, he'd have 1 health left. Okay, 4 damage. 1 to the rest. Spare part. I can give a minion taunt. Oh, this is not great.
For the wild.
When a minion has stealth, it cannot hunt.
Well, he'll have stealth when he comes, or he'll have taunt when he comes out of stealth. This is it. I think this is it. Is this gonna do it? Oh, son of a gun! He didn't. Oh, he didn't. Oh, yeah, I guess more cards is better. Ah, you son of a gun.
I smell.
That is probably game unless I get something amazing. Okay. So yeah.
For the wild.
Oh, come on. This game is ridiculous. Oh, he has way more cards than me now. Oh, this is not good, not good, not good. He's got to either kill me in this one turn, or he's got to put a taunt out or heal himself. Oh no, or he's got armor. No! No! Oh, that's so bad, so bad. I need two damage. Oh, he's got 2/3/3s. Ah! Dang it.
For the wild. Job's done.
Ugh. Oh, if he has a charge, a damage spell, anything, this is going to be over. What do you got? What do you got? Okay, that's not going to help you.
Well played.
That's not going to help you. Do I win? I win. Haha! Nice. Yes. Aha! Man, that was a come from behind victory for sure. Oh, that was nice. That was really fun. All right. Man, we're at 3 of 3. Holy cow. I don't know if it's because people just don't know the cards or what, but that's great. We're at 3 out of 3 so far. Oh, it's got to start getting bad sometime, right? All right, let's keep it rolling. Oh, I wanted to fight the damp druid.
Versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. I must protect the wild.
Okay, so we're going to get rid of all of these. Because we have no low-cost minions right now, and we go first, so we want to get some low-cost minions. And we did, so great. Alright, nothing on the first turn. Second turn, we're going to play Loot Hoarder.
I am ready.
Still going to play Loot Hoarder.
Reporting for duty.
Next turn, we're going to play Acolyte of Pain.
Hey, speak to me.
Turn 4, we'll play the Mechanical Yeti. That's the thing about Arena. It's kind of hard to figure out what people are going to do because people could have, you know, he could have 4. I actually ran an Arena where I was playing a Paladin and I had 4 Consecrations, which was just ridiculous. I did really well with that. Another card. Hey, I got a swipe, which could be good. We're going to go ahead and play the Mechanical Yeti though. And let's go ahead, we'll give him his spare part. Get our extra card. That guarantees we're going to get 2 cards out of the Acolyte of Pain. So, it's not bad. You want to get 3 cards out of him or more if you can buff him or something, but 2 cards is good. Usually people just kill him in 1 hit, so... So next, we've got a tiger we could put out. We could Mark of the Wild on our Mechanical Yeti.
Let
If
me
he plays a weapon, we can use our Swamp Ooze on it. We do have Swipe, but I doubt he's going to put out enough stuff for Swipe. You generally, you want to trade for like 2 or 3 people minimum with a Swipe, so... Oh, we got another Swipe. Okay, so he put a secret out, and he's coining out something else. So... Let's... Let's go ahead and see what that secret is. It's probably the Defender one. Yep, summon a new 2-something Defender. Which I kind of figured that's what it was. So, he's looking to take out our guy with one guy, but we're not going to let him do that. I think we're going to Mark of the Wild this guy, so now he has to kill it with 2 things or use a spell or something like that, and we're gonna armor up and hit him in the face. Kind of sucks. I would have rather taken out a minion on his board or something, but you know, I figured he had the Defender's secret and I wanted to counter it. Okay, well, we made him waste that guy. And we could swipe his other taunt. Oh, what did we get? We got a swap a minion's attack and health. Oh, that is wonderful. This is the perfect time to play swipe. So we'll swap this guy. And then we will swipe this dude. And then that leaves him with a 2/2 on the board. We don't have anything on the board, but we got lots of stuff in our hand. We're coming up on a turn 4 here. Boulder Fist Ogre. So let's see, that's gonna hurt. We're gonna want to get some stuff on the board. So let's put out something that is threatening.
what to do. Job done.
Yeah. Let's see what he's gonna do. He could trade the ogre for it. He could have a minion with charge. He could have a damage dealing ability. He could buff that dude. He can give him more attack. I don't know that. I know they have a +3 attack that you can do to that guy, but that's not gonna kill him. That is what I wanted. I wanted him to trade for that. And we'll see what he plays. Sunwalker. Be nice if we could silence that. But we can't. So let's see, we could deal 5 damage, but to do that we need to have already done some damage to him. So I think what we're going to do is just put out something. We'll put this out.
Attend me.
Ready, sir.
And we will armor up, but we won't attack. We'll wait for that Tauren to do something, I think. Okay, we'll wait. Let's see what happens. We'll probably take out our 4/4 with his Tauren and a 2/2 with his 2/2, or just based on what he has on the board. Okay, Consecration, and then he'll take out our 2/2.
Glory to the Sindora.
Oh, okay. So he ate the Divine Shield. It was on his Tauren. That's not a bad idea. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get rid of his taunt. And then we can deal 3 damage or silence a minion. Nope, that's 3 damage, or deal 1 damage and draw a card. Wrong thing. Oh, you know what we could do? On the next turn, we could give him +1 attack and then big game hunter him. So we got 3 left. I'm gonna put him out, him out, and
Job's done.
do that. This one is looking bad.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
I think we're gonna have enough. We could probably restore 4 health to a hero and gain +2 attack this turn. And that gave us an armor plating. Okay, so we've got a swipe. I think we play swipe for 4, we play big game hunter for 7, and we play whirling attack for 8, and that leaves us with 2 left over, and we just put something on the board. So let's go ahead and
What?
swipe, and then we whirring blades, and then we big game hunter, and we can deal 1 damage and draw a card.
Job's done.
And so we cleared his board. But we are not getting the momentum to fight back, so deal 2 damage to all minions. Okay, so I just get rid of you first.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, so we got 10, so I think we're just going to try to hit him really hard.
You call that a weapon? You call that a weapon? Gotcha.
Another sheep, and then what is he gonna kill it?
Reporting for duty.
So what do we do here? I think we give our minions +1/+1 and ruin his plans. And so go ahead and kill the sheep.
Drag no stupid!
Alright, so we keep clearing his board, but I mean he's got way more health than us. Oh, lots of Divine Shield coming out. So we just need to put up some stuff that can... We'll drop our taunt on the next turn.
Your magic shall not save.
Really? I don't care if you silence him. Hey, we have a beast, so we could play this guy. Let's do that.
Snake. It has to be snake.
And let's... We're going to kill this guy. And we're going to... I think we're just going to wait.
For the wild.
Okay, so we've still got a weapon destruction. We've still got an 8/8 taunt here that we could put out. So at this point, we're just trying to put more of our crap on the board. Deal damage to him. If he has a consecration, we could be in trouble. Hopefully he doesn't. He's got to use both those to kill my taunt right now. So let's see what happens. By the way, you guys, I am checking out the chat. If you guys want to talk, make suggestions, whatever, you know, feel free. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
All the divine shields. That's good. I can just pop his divine shield with my armor. What are you gonna do? Cool. This will give me another card, I believe. Or not. Okay, that was wasted. Okay, so I'm going to pop this guy. I'm going to kill this guy. I'm going to swing here. I'm going to swing here. And I'm going to drop that. So now he's got to kill all my crap or he dies. Why would you do that? You could have just killed him.
Reporting for duty.
You're just getting desperate now. Hey, what do you know?
Snake.
Another 7/7.
It has to be snake.
You lose, bro. How's this happening? How am I at 4 wins? I'm telling you guys, I'm not that good at Arena. Four wins in a row. Alright. Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick break. So I'll be gone for just a minute or two here while I get some more to drink. So I will see you guys in just a minute. Alright. Alright guys, I am back, and we're ready to continue on. So we're at 4 wins, and no losses so far, which is nuts. Let's keep going. I think I got time for 1, maybe 2 more games, depending on how long they are, so I'm actually going to have to make a part 2 of this sometime within the next couple of days here. But let's go ahead and let's play one more.
Malfurion versus Valir.
First match against a rogue.
I must protect.
Alright. Let's go ahead. We'll get rid of this. We'll get rid of this. And we'll keep Innervate. That gives us the potential for the, the 3 bonus mana crystals. Not the best hand. This Trog, rogues have some spells, but not a lot. We don't have anything to play coming up, so I don't want to play that Druid of the Fang since we don't have a beast on the board yet. A fairy dragon. Alright, let's go ahead and play this Trog down because he can at least kill that dragon if he doesn't do something else to it. Play Advocate of Pain on the next turn. It's our only 3-cost card. Unless we get something amazing on our next card draw. Okay, so he's not wanting to sacrifice the dragon, which is understandable. The dragon can't be targeted by hero spells and abilities. Let's go ahead and play our Advocate of Pain, or Acolyte of Pain. I keep saying Advocate of Pain because I have a friend who uses the handle Advocate of Pain for all his crap. Let's see, yeah, I don't care if he does 1 damage to him. If he has a deadly poison or something, he could kill him. So we're gonna want to kill that mech for sure. We've got enough now to play a Bearcat, which would completely ruin everything he's got going on right now. We could go ahead and kill, let's see, at the start of each turn gain +1 attack, so that's going to make him a 3/2. I want to go ahead and get rid of him, so let's get rid of him. And let's armor up
For the wild.
and hit the fairy dragon. Get that out of here. We could still get 3 out of this, but I don't think I want to, so let's go ahead and wait. Okay, so we can, let's play the Boulder Fist Ogre, I think. Let's go ahead and coin out an Ogre. He has an assassination, he'll play it on the Boulder Fist Ogre, or he'll attack with those guys and it'll die. Give your other minions Wind Fury, Taunt, or Divine Shield. Oh, that guy's... Really? Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Now he's gone. And we have a Wraith guy out. So I can get 8 mana, which isn't going to be great. I think I'm going to play this guy.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
So that makes his minions cost more as well. So, I mean, he might sacrifice it right off the bat just to get rid of that penalty to himself. We're doing okay right now. We're not ahead by any means, but we do have significantly more cards. What we want to do is we want to kill this. Or this. Let's see here. We've got 7. We could potentially have 9. Which means we could put out a Druid of the Fang. Let's go ahead and I don't know. I don't know. Let's just get some stuff onto the board, I think. We've got 7, so let's put him out. Put him out.
Has to be
See what he does. He's got 10 damage on us right now, which is terrible. Terrible. Okay. No, that's who I didn't want him to get back. Dang it.
The light does not discriminate.
Okay, we're playing this guy. We're getting stomped this time. Stomped.
Expedition commencing.
Hey, no divine shields. That's good.
It's time for a little blood.
He is going for us pretty hard. I should have used that Enervate earlier. Hey, we got a swipe. Deal 4 damage to something. Well, that guy, if he's enraged, he gets +3 attack. We got Starfire. I really just want to clear his board. Let's get rid of this guy.
Job's done. Have enough map.
So he's got 4 damage on me right now, guaranteed.
Are you ready for this?
There's not a whole lot I can do here. Pretty sure this one is done. Done. Unless I draw something amazing. Which I didn't. So... that is game. I believe that is game. I don't have any taunts. Don't have anything I can do. So... well played, sir. Well played.
Something needs tinkering?
Got a spare part to give a minion +1 health. Woo! All the good that does me.
For the wilds. Job done.
Oh well. I went 4 matches before I lost one, so it's not terrible. Actually, that's pretty good for me. Just kill me, dude. I hate people who sit here and dick around. Like, no. If you don't kill me, I'm not gonna sit here and watch you. That's like the one thing about Hearthstone that will get on my nerves is when people obviously can win and they don't just win. You know, like if you could just kill me, just kill me. Don't do a bunch of fancy crap at the end. So that's the only time I usually won't concede unless I know someone can win and they just try to do a bunch of fancy crap. Alright, so I do got time for one more, so let's do one more match. Alright, and this is going to be the last match for the stream, and then we will come back. Actually, we'll come back at a later time and finish it up. What are we fighting now? Another rogue. Ah, more rogues.
I must protect
Okay,
the wild.
I go first, and I got all expensive stuff, so let's get rid of all that. Oh. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is such a terrible hand. Oh, look at this. Swipe, 8 costs, 7 costs, 2... Oh, this is horrible. Well, at least we can shapeshift or whatever on turn 2, right? Oh, now you give us a clockwork gnome? Sure, I'll put it on the board. I should have done that on the next turn, but yeah. I should have shapeshifted this turn, then the next turn shapeshifted and put him out, but at the same time, I wanted to get something on the board. And we got give a minion +1 attack and a freaking swipe.
For the wild.
This is absolutely bonkers.
It's clobbering time.
Oh, sweet. We can gain 2 mana crystals this turn only, which won't let us put out anything. I think at this point we just use a swipe on this guy. Because what else are we going to do, right? On the next turn, we can put out something. We'll put our Ancient of Lore. Draw 2 cards. Really? A Secret Keeper? Okay, so... yeah, let's play Innervate. Put out the Ancient of Lore. Draw 2 cards.
Job done.
In turn. So she's got enough there to kill that guy. Maybe that's what she'll do. Deadly Poison. Deadly Poison. Give your weapon +1 attack. Wow, that's a mean combination. That Barber's a new card. So she's got 4 out there. That's a battle cry. She's gonna... what are you doing? Give your minions stealth until your next turn. Okay. Oh, if you have a beast, that is an 8 card play. Or an 8 mana play right there. So we will Sunwalker.
Is my shield.
Job done.
Man, that was a mean combination. Oh, good on you. With your fan of knives. So she still has to use 2 things to get rid of my taunt unless she casts another spell on it of some sort, which is not bad. So she's going to get some form of damage through on me, almost guaranteed. But I mean, she's still taking the damage by attacking there. Okay, give him +4. So 7. Let's see. I think I just need to swipe and get that thing out of here. And I'll play my Jungle Panther. So now on the next turn I could play my Druid of the Fang, or I could play my Ironbark Protector, or whatever. Depending on what she plays, that's going to determine what I play. I definitely want to try to get the Druid of the Fang out while I have the Beast up, so I get that buff up to 7/7. Okay, Spectral Knight. Not too worried about that. So I think I will do the combo with the Druid of the Fang. Ooh, I've also got that, which is 1 mana too much. I can Mark of the Wild, give +2/+2 in taunt. I think I'm going to
Snake.
Druid of the Fang.
It has to be snake.
And then I can give my minions +1/+1. I think I'll wait on that. I think I will. Armor up. Whirring Blades.
For the wild.
I think I'll do that. Next turn I'll probably play the Ironbark to give me some defense on my snake, unless she executes it or something. I've also got my Boulder Fist I could put out. I've got my Dark Iron Dwarf with the +2 attack. Power of the Wild, give all my dudes +1/+1. I might actually use Dark Iron Dwarf, or I could use the Ogre and give it Mark of the Wild and put that out there. So in that way I still have a taunt. Oh, give me a silence. Nope. If you have a mech. I don't have a mech. Okay, so since she put that out, I think what I'm going to do is let's see, that's 8. I don't want to put him out yet. I think I'm still just gonna do this. Maybe she could do 4 damage to my snake, but if that's the case, then I still have the tree up.
Pay attention, class.
Okay, so now I need to get rid of that 2/2 guy somehow. So let's see. I still don't have a mech to put out. I'm gonna play this guy. That'll give me 10 damage here. All right, let's go ahead and do this. And let's play Dark Iron Dwarf. Hit for 10 there. We got 6 left, so I think I'm going to play Acolyte of Pain. And then I'm going to play Power of the Wild to give +1/+1 to all my minions. I should have played that earlier before I hit him with the 11, but that's okay. So what do you have that's going to counter that? Okay, you're going to take on my taunt. right? I mean, you gotta take out my taunt somehow. But we got a emergency coolant to freeze a minion. That's cool.
I'm ready to
Okay.
roll.
Well played.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna, let's see, we're going to get rid of this. We're going to do this. Let's see, if you have a mech, we don't have a mech. We want to get rid of this thing if we can. I don't want to do it by doing that. We're going to give Mark of the Wild to this guy. We're going to put this out.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
We're going to armor up.
For the wilds.
Alright, so we win. We won! Woo! So that ain't bad. We won 5 out of 6 so far. I'm gonna stop the stream there, because who knows how long this winning streak will go on. We know I gotta play at least 2 more games to actually lose this arena run. So I'm gonna stop the stream here, and we will pick it up at a later date. Let me check. I'll try to let you guys know when I can do that. Let's see. How about the same time tomorrow? So that'll be from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Time is when I will finish off this stream. So I'll go ahead and add that to the schedule. Alright, so tomorrow from 4 p.m. Central to 6 p.m. Central, I'll be finishing up the arena run. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget that tonight at 7 Central, we have our Archage cast, and then after that, from 8 Central to 10 Central, we're going to have Liette streaming Dragon Age Inquisition. And then after that, from 10 p.m. to midnight, we're going to have Dashiva streaming Game of Thrones. Also, don't forget that this coming Monday from 7 Central through 10 Central, I'm going to have the Goblins versus Gnomes stream coming up, where I'm going to be unpacking over 40 card packs from the new expansion. And also this Saturday, I have a new stream starting. That's going to be going on from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Central Time. And it's a stream called Flashback. And it's basically created in the spirit of remembering my youth and Saturday morning cartoons and stuff like that. And I'm going to be playing old school games from like Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, GameCube, PlayStation 2, like all that kind of stuff. So be sure to tune into all these streams and just really pay attention to Grievance as we are starting to ramp up towards our constant 24/7 streaming goal that we have for this coming up year. So once again, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys the same time tomorrow, and have a good evening.